We, humans, depend on many things in our environment to satisfy our wants and needs. And as we move on, we generate numerous wastes which are not good for our environment. The country produces 16.6 million metric tons of waste a year, which is already enough to fill 99 Philippine arenas. So, what should we do to prevent this continuously happening? Everyone in the community is capable of making an impact on waste problem through public awareness and action. Waste management. Waste management includes all the activities and actions required to manage waste from its inception to its final disposal. One example of waste management is waste reduction. Waste reduction is the practice of using less material and energy to minimize waste generation and preserve natural resources. Now let's learn what are the 5 types of waste.
5 types of waste. Number 1. Liquid waste. Liquid waste refers to all grease, oil, sludges, wash water, waste detergent, and dirty water that have been thrown away. They are hazardous and poisonous to our environment and are found in industries as well as households. The 3 methods we can remove liquid waste from wherever they're located include 1. Containment. This involves storing liquid waste in barrels or tanks so that they can be removed from our surroundings. Containing liquid waste prevents it from being dumped in our environment. Number 2. Treatment. All liquid waste do not need to be thrown away. You can treat and reuse them. Number 3. Disposal. If no treatment can be done on liquid waste, then it should be disposed of. Solid waste. Solid waste is any garbage, sludge, and refuse found in industrial and commercial locations. The 4 major types of solid rubbish are glass and ceramics. Numerous companies readily recycle ceramics and glass. The catch here is that you have to dispose of them correctly. Plastic waste. Plastic waste is a container, jar, bottle, and bag that is found in companies and houses. Plastics are non-biodegradable and most of them cannot be recycled. Do not mix plastic rubbish with regular waste. Instead, sort them out before throwing them away. Paper rubbish. This refer to all newspapers, packaging materials, cardboards, and other paper products. Paper is recyclable. Metal and tins. You can easily find tins and metal in homes because food containers and household materials are made from them. Most metal are recyclable, so take them to a scrapyard or recycling depot after use. You should get a skip hire and use it to transport your solid waste. Number 3. Organic waste. Organic waste refers to rotten meat, garden and food waste. This type of rubbish is commonly found in homes. With time, they decompose and turn into manure by the action of microorganisms in them. Recyclable waste. All discarded items like metals, furnitures, organic waste that can be recycled fall under this category. Not all items are recyclable, so you have to be careful when putting things into recycle bin. Number 5. Hazardous waste. Hazardous waste includes flammable, corrosive, toxic, and reactive materials. They are wastes that pose a significant or potential threat to our environment. Ways of disposing hazardous waste. The 4 ways of disposing of hazardous waste are
Recycling, incineration and destruction, pyrolysis, disposing in a landfill.
how to do waste segregation. How do we practice waste management at home? Number 1. Keep separate containers for dry and wet waste in the kitchen. Number 2. Keep 2 bags for dry waste collection, paper and plastic for the rest of the household waste. Number 3. Keep plastic from the kitchen clean and dry and drop into dry waste bin. Keep glass or plastic containers rinsed of food matter. Number 4. Send wet waste out of the home daily. Store and send dry waste out of the home once a week. Number 5. Keep a paper bag for throwing the sanitary waste. Why should I do it? Number 1. So that it reduces waste that reaches landfills and reduces pollution to air and water. Number 2. So that different processes, composting, recycling, incineration can be applied to different kinds of waste. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce means to minimize the amount of waste we create. Reuse refers to using items more than once. Recycle means putting a product to a new use instead of throwing it away.